Now about your endangered birds, the key points that I'm going to touch on. Um, you have your the birds that are on the endangered list, and so they are protected in different refuges and parks and um, all different kinds of the world hemispheres around the globe that they are protected, and that's really a good thing because they're poachers, hunters, and all kind of people that want to trap birds, preserve birds, and bring the uh, probably so they could get money, if they capture a very rare bird and then bring it back and then so it looks like it's still alive. Maybe I don't know how the whole thing works, but I've read a little bit about it. But the key points that I wanted to make though about the endangered birds and even a few extinct birds are it's coming along here. I wrote a couple lists down about this subject. And I'm sort of going to outline it, if you will. Trying to get my stuff organized. While I'm searching, I just wanted to say I also urge you to learn about insects. It doesn't hurt to know about different kinds of beetles, wasps, ants, spiders, moths, all different kinds of them. There's praying mantis, there's weevils, there's I can't think of the name of it right now. It's millions. I mean, if you take number for number, any besides like microscopic organisms, but number for number, there are more insects as far as creatures, more insects on the planet than any excluding microscopic like germs, cells and atoms. Besides that, and cancer cells and blah blah blah, there's more insects per square mile or per square inch, more insects than any other creature. So it's kind of fascinating. But I'm having trouble finding my last list here. I think it's just. Oh, okay. Here we go. I'm running into this video a little bit too long, but I don't really want to run out of time. But really quickly here, we got the dappled mountain robin, which is still endangered here. I don't know exactly if it's like extinct, or I know like the main ones I do know, like we have the dusky seaside sparrow. The dusky seaside sparrow, actually there aren't any living now. There was, I think it was in the mid 80s that I read an article that someone did capture the last one, and it was numbered or something, but it lived to be like 14 or 13 years old, which is unheard of really in the bird world. Then we have the Amac song sparrow, the Cape Sable seaside sparrow, Kirtland's warbler. We've got the Bachman's warbler. We've got the harpy eagle, which is still living and thriving. I've read up on that, and that they live in somewhere in, I believe it's South America, near a coastline or something, and they're a real aggressive bird. We've got the white-tailed eagle and the Hawaiian crow, which is extinct. It used to live on the Hawaiian Islands. We've got that does that. And then we've got the red dappled mountain robin, which is pretty interesting. The dappled mountain robin, I'm sorry. We've got Semper's warbler, Santo mountain starling, it's pronounced. We've got the swallow. We've got, I don't know, swallows are pretty prevalent. We've got the Fair Isle wren. Wrens are pretty cool. We've got the toucan barbet. think that's how you say it, toucan or toucan. We've got Morton Scops owl. We've got the Tabonga striped owl. We've got the beautiful or paradise parakeet. We've got the turquoise parakeet. We've got the dusky seaside sparrow, which I already made mention of. We've got a finch. Finches are pretty popular. We've got a Spixus macaw. I think that's how you pronounce it, macaw or macaw. We've got the bald ibis. We've got a Mauritius. I can't pronounce that. It's tough. We've got the kestrel. Kestrels are pretty common even nowadays. We've got the Rapa fruit dove. I guess it's like a fruit bat. It thrives off fruit. We've got a Laysan or Laysan duck. I want to like look up these different birds and find out, just learn about their characteristics and stuff. We've got the horned coot. Coots are birds. We've got a pink pigeon, which I think it's extremely rare. I don't think it's extinct. We've got a Damara tern. Terns, like I said, they're one of my favorite kind of birds. Terns and gulls are really cool. We've got a relict gull, R-E-L-I-C-T. We've got a stilt, S-T-I-L-T. Whooping cranes, which whooping cranes are still out and about. We've got an albatross. And albatrosses, for your information, their wingspan's like 14 feet wide. And we've got, last but not least, we've got a milky stork. Storks are cool. Milky. I don't know why they call them milky. Maybe they like to sip milk. I don't know. Cormorants. Cormorants are really a large bird also. So that's that. These are all, rare birds that I just named off, and a few of them are extinct. A few of them are still out there flapping their wings. I'm glad I got to come on here again and share with you this is like kind of like part two from my previous video. So hope you learned something and enjoyed.